Welcome to the stream. Right, today we are going to be playing Amnesia. This is part 2. I am kind of doing a different thing today with my whole entire setup, so hopefully I can get that going. Is it gonna do it? There we go. Okay, perfect. And then the thing about this is I need to rescale it. And there we go. Okay. So, where we left off last time was... Oh my goodness, my throat is gonna kill me right now. Give me a second. I'm so sorry about that. Anyways. So, where we had left off last time was, I believe, yeah, 5th day, Art World. Oh, that you can save per world. That's actually really cool. I didn't know that. And then there's auto. That's pretty cool. Alright. Yes. Oh, hello, Mizu. Good morning. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you too. Huh? He's gonna... I mean, the same thing. Anyway, are you feeling okay? That accident really was unfortunate, but those bandages are actually pretty cute. That's kind of, Your official first day back won't be until next week, but working half days today. I'm sorry, working half days today and the day after tomorrow will be a good rehab. That's true. Don't push yourself too hard. Just think of this as training to get your body used to working again, little by little. Seeing a maid in bandages is quite attractive in its own way. I must want you to keep wearing them just because. It's crazy. Good morning. Oh, sorry. I said I'd help you out today, but you ended up getting here first. Did the manager say something unusual to you? Don't worry about it too much. He doesn't bite or anything. He's stingy. What's that, Toma? That sounded a little rude. Not at all. I just hadn't seen you put on kind of I just haven't seen you put on that kind of pressure in a while. So I figured she might have been taken aback a bit. Of course not. I was only encouraging her. It seems like this person is the manager. He seems pretty intense. Good morning! Why mine? You're looking as cute as always. I don't know if I can say it in a cute voice. Oh, stop that. You too, manager. Oh, hi. That's right. Today's your first day back. I'm glad to see you're feeling better. I was really shocked when the accident happened. I even thought you were dead when I saw you. Oh, what happened? It seems this girl is your junior. Wait a sec. She thought you were dead? Hold on, does that mean this girl was at the scene of the accident? I feel like there's gonna be some kind of twist. Okay, that's enough. You can all chat after work. Everyone get dressed. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm distracted. Ah, it's already time. I guess that can't be helped. You'll need to wait until after work to ask her. You still haven't been able to gather any more details from Shin about the accident. This might trigger an important memory. I can't wait for work to be over. Me too. I hate work. Why is Orion saying this? Welcome back, Master. May I take your order? Have a good day, madam. We'll be waiting your return. He seems like he's enjoying it, though. Just so you know, it's not like I'm enjoying this or something. A little tsundere. Easy peasy. Compared to the way Shin treats us, real customers are a lot nicer. If you run into trouble, I'm sure the others will help you out. So this shouldn't be a problem at all. Alright, just keep it up, Mizu. Your body's starting to hurt a little. Are you okay? Need some rest? Go to work, Mizu. You can take a break now. It's already lunchtime. You seem to be very focused in your work. You should go home for today and try to get some rest until the day after tomorrow. Ooh. You worked very hard through your injuries. Thank you so much. I see. So you're done now. The moment he said you were done, all that tiredness came crashing over us. I was hoping we could ask about the accident, but I don't think we can just wait here until Mine and Toma get off work. You'll be back here the day after tomorrow, so you can just ask them then. Let's just go home for now. Hey. Wait, Shin? Why is he here? Didn't he have class today? What happened in prep school? Are you here to pick me up? Not what happened in prep school. I'm just on lunch. I'll head back after saying hi to Waka. Wait, who was Waka again? Since he's looking for him here, maybe he's referring to the manager? So how was work? Did you do okay? Oh, whoops, I didn't say it went well. In my head I said it, I didn't say it out loud. Idiot, you've always been a klutz, and now you've lost your memories. There's no way it went well. You should realize you were a burden on everyone. I'll go apologize for you, just wait here. Sir? Sir? Get out of my face. Go. Leave. I'm going home on my own. Forget you. Huh? Mizu? Wouldn't it be better if you went with him? No. Why are you coming along? Well, whatever. Bro. Brother. So much talking. Where are my choices? Oh, you know what? I can't complain. I've already had some choices before. Sorry. Why, if it isn't Shin? It's been a while. How have you been? Hello, Waka. It's been fine. Also, I'm sorry for any trouble she caused you today. I'm sure she's probably been a lot less present than usual due to her injuries, but I'll help her to recover as quickly as possible. Wow, I didn't expect that from Shin at all. I knew he was pretty serious when he apologized to your dad, but this really makes him seem like he isn't younger than you. Oh, come on now, Shin. She was actually working very hard today. To be honest, I was surprised. What? It's nice that you're always strict with her, but you could go easy and pay her a compliment once in a while, too. It's true. It's very true. That's right. You should compliment her. Right, Mizu? I work well with that. Sorry, the music. Sorry about making assumptions like that. Sounds like you worked hard. Good job. Anyway, I'm gonna head back now. Go straight home, alright? Bro's trying to be edgy. You know, Shun is actually pretty reliable. He's done a lot for you up until now. For you up until now. Does that mean he's not helping me now? Or like... no, we're just gonna keep going. Don't look into it. And the people at work are a little weird too, but they don't seem to be bad people at all. How about the injuries we sustained? Sorry. Because in fact, it's almost scary that I can't find any reason to be worried. I just hope tomorrow goes well, as today did. Tomorrow goes as well as today did. Okay, again. Injuries. He's apologizing for my status, like, of health. I'm worried that maybe with all this negativity and pressure and things, that something might have happened that it's like subtly alluding to. Oh. Ooh woo. What should we do today? Sheen said he had prep school and you have the day off work. Want to go for a walk? Huh? That was the doorbell. Maybe you have a guest. Oh, it's Toma, and there's a girl. My goodness, my voice is killing me. And there's a girl with him. I wonder who she is. Oh. Hey, it's been a while. Mind if we come in? Sawa was saying she wanted to see you, so I brought her along. Oh, so this is this girl's Sawa. Sorry about that. Mizu, do you recognize her? Anyways, you should let them in. A complete stranger. She looks pretty though. What a crazy ordeal this has been. I'm glad to see you're doing well. The hospital you were in was really far, so I'm sorry I couldn't go in and see you. Huh? Really far away? I thought you were pretty close. Oh, sorry, Sawa. I guess she didn't know the past 2 days she's been in a hospital pretty close to here. She stayed in Shinano for about a week, then she transferred to a local branch. Wait, really? Aw, I could have gone to see her. Huh? What Shinano? The Shinano I've heard about is the sightseeing area. So you were in a hospital there? The last time I saw you, you were covered in blood. I was so relieved when Toma told me that you were okay. He told me at the time that I was probably still in shock and that we should just leave things to Shin. But it was so hard to just wait for any news. Wait, so what does this mean? It's true, what does it mean? So, not just mine but Sawa Sawa was also at the scene, and the accident happened in Shinano? I wonder what you could ask them without drawing suspicion. What do you think, Mizu? Tell me more about the accident or what happened? Both of them are a giveaway, by the way. Just letting you know. Huh? I don't really know enough to go into that much detail. Hey, Sawa, I don't think she has any clear memories of the day of the accident. Wait, seriously? Oh, music stopped. Seriously. It seems like she doesn't know how she was injured or how the accident happened. I mean, he's not telling them that I have complete amnesia. He's just saying that maybe the the accident was so traumatic that I just lost the memory of that day, you know? So you should have should you really have let them know that? Oh. Oh right, I guess it's pretty common in car accidents and stuff to forget about what happened. Yeah, exactly. I think it would be best if we assumed she doesn't remember anything about what happened that day. Yeah, Orion. I see. If you put it that way, it doesn't seem like that such a huge deal that you'd need to go back to the hospital for this. Shin and Toma have been coming up with some very convenient explanations. Has Shin told you anything about what happened? Well, she's only recently started forgetting her memory. She remembered it all before. And I'm pretty sure Sheen doesn't want to talk about the accident. It's a pretty rough memory for him too. I see. Then you must be super curious about what happened to you. Oh, thank goodness, finally answers. Alright, in that case, I'll tell you about what that day. Well, as much as I know anyhow. Let's see. So the three of us, Shin and mine, all went to Shinano for a little vacation. Do you remember that? Not at all. Not at all. But we do now. Thanks to you. Keep talking. Why is Orion speaking for me? On the second night, you and Shin went off somewhere, but later on, he came back alone looking all pale. What? He said you two were goofing around and didn't realize you were right by the edge of a cliff, then you fell? That's not typical. It was dark and he couldn't see too far down, so he asked us to help search for you. You called the police. Wait, you fell off a cliff? It's crazy. Yeah, why do they keep referencing it to a car accident if it wasn't even a car accident? I heard it was an accident, but I assumed it was a car accident. This is unbelievable. He pushed me off the edge. He pushed me. It wasn't an accident. We were goofing around. That's what someone who's goofing around would say. Quote unquote goofing around. Or it was a murderer, attempted murder. After that, all the guests at the mountain lodge started searching. Even people who had nothing to do with us. That's crazy. You were found collapsed at the bottom of the cliff a ways away. All of it happened in the span of an hour. You were covered in injuries and totally unconscious. Mizu, there you are. Are you okay? Can you stand up, bro? You did not ask that after falling off a cliff. That's my memory. You came for me even though you pushed me. Bro's an attempted murderer. Mizu, what's wrong? Getting dizzy again. Are you okay? Are you dizzy? What was that just now? Was that was a memory of being found? It must have been brought up by their story. What's wrong? Did you remember something bad? Is it about the accident? I remember being found. Wait, you remembered? But I heard from Iki that you were unconscious when they found you. What? What could that mean? And who's that? Mizu, do you recognize that name? Oh. You must be really you must really be confused. Do you remember Iki and Kent? The guests were there at the lodge too. Even though they were just strangers, they ran off into the forest to look for you. Isn't that so cool? Wait a minute. Then what was that memory just now? He pushed me twice. Sorry. Shin was calling to you when you were collapsed, right? Was that a different time? What's wrong? Was that too much information at once? Are you feeling confused? Hey, are you okay? Sorry, did I say too much at once? I don't really know what to say to someone with missing memories. You're remembering things, but it seems like your memories themselves are still unstable. I guess it really is possible to lose your memories well after an event happens. Right after the accident, I heard that you were desperate to let everyone know that it wasn't Shin's fault. Well, I mean, maybe I was wrong. Because we're seeing him a lot and he's really mean and, you know, like, maybe he did try to, you know, push someone off. I don't blame them. The police were suspicious that Shin planned your fall, but you were defending him. I don't know. Things can look like an accident when they were actually planned. You know what I mean? What? He intentionally made you fall? I wouldn't really say he was their number one suspect, though. It was more like they were questioning him for a while. Shin was saying that it was his fault you fell after all. He did say that before to you and your dad. But since even the victim was insisting it was just an accident, they released him fairly quickly. Well, it wasn't really that quick, right? I mean, he didn't come back for an entire day. Right, that struck me as strange. From what I heard, there was a difference in your testimonies that made them suspicious. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But it's pretty common. People get confused immediately following an incident. Honestly, though, you seem more confused now. Yeah, I guess you're right. I definitely don't need to get myself into an accident. I can't even remember what I ate for lunch yesterday. Sawa, that's pretty bad. You better do something to exercise that brain of yours. He's pushed me multiple times. Let me see. I'm not lying. I wouldn't say it's like I'm not sticking to the story, but I'm just saying that it's not settling well with me. Does that make sense? It's just not. It's just not. Hmm. That must be a mistake. If it was true, Shin would have mentioned it. What if he found me the first time and then dragged my body? Huh. So I guess that memory really was from another time. But I see. Now that we have the whole story, I can see why. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa! Something's playing. Something cut volume. Was that like that the whole time? That's scary. I didn't mean to hear that. Anyways, now that we have the whole story, I can see why Shin feels responsible for your injuries. I agree. Although it wasn't his fault, neither of you knew you were on a cliff. I'm sure he's still worried about it. He feels so guilty about it, yet there are still people who think these terrible things about him, like it wasn't an accident. I think it wasn't an accident, Orion. I'm telling you, if I don't remember, and he knows the whole story, and even he's being all apologetically, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess I wouldn't. Like, I would expect someone who does that by accident to be like, oh, I'm so sorry. But, like, it's kind of convenient that I don't remember. Does that make sense? It really was an accident, right? You believe that, don't you? I'm getting distracted. Anyways, just don't worry. Shin might not act it, but he really does care for you. He wouldn't push you off a cliff. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know, and I'm sure that memory you have is even more evidence in favor of believing in Shin, right? No, it's not. It makes me suspicious. It makes me super suspicious. The super duperest suspicious. How many days do we have per thing? Good morning, Mizu. Today's another half day for you. It looks like you gotten a lot better now, but you still should take great care and not overdo it, okay? Yeah, you're right. In a lot less pain. Oops. You're right. Yeah, you're in a lot less pain today, and you've gotten the hang of it a bit more from last time. Today should go well. Alright, do your best. Welcome back, Master. May I take your order? Have a good day, madam. We'll be awaiting your return. Alright, perfect. It's going well, Mizu. Looks like you've gotten used to it already. Maybe it really does suit you to have Shin boss you around so strictly. No, I work on praise. No, I'm gonna say we could do without any more of that. Real. Phew, half a day sure flies by when you're working. Oh, she looks pretty. She pushed me. Even though she has an alibi, she pushed me. Good work. At this rate, you should be able to go back to full time next week. Seriously, when I first heard the news from mine, I was in a complete and total panic. My hands are trembling quite a bit. I ended up dropping plates in front of customers several times. Manager, you were really that worried? Because you wouldn't have an employee? If that pretty face of yours had been injured, this cafe would have lost its poster girl. How frightening. Really, everyone was so shaken up at the time. Tomo was especially bad. Ooh, the rivalry is making sense. Anyways, hey, you don't need to mention that. But it was pretty crazy. You were shouting at Shin and then you ran off. Sawa was on the verge of tears. That should have been expected from Sawa and me. That was really an incredibly worrying moment. And yet Shin was so calm. He doesn't even care about you, almost like he pushed you. Whoa. Mine. Is she trying to... I can't tell if she's trying to be a girl's girl or if she's trying to be a pick-me. Like one of those mean... Like, your boyfriend wasn't even worried about you. He was worried about me and my emotions because I was sad. To be honest, I was kind of scared. His girlfriend fell off a cliff right in front of his eyes, but he was still super calm because he planned it out. He called the police and explained the situation, and he didn't even make an effort to search for you. That's a red flag behavior. There's nothing wrong with what he did. Yeah. He might have looked calm, but I'm sure he was beyond shock too. Nope. It's a pattern. There's a pattern. And I heard some I heard some scary rumors about Shin's dad being a murderer. It wasn't murder, it was involuntary manslaughter. Even if he didn't intend to... He's still someone, isn't that the truth? I don't know how YouTube does that with that word, so... I heard he got drunk and got in a fight with some guy. Couldn't that personality have been passed down to... Okay, but that's different. When I think about that, after what happened that day, it makes me really scared of Shin. Whoa. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll seriously get mad if you say any more. Like, it's true, Shin's father had a past, but that has nothing to do with Shin. It's not like that. And it's not like you know the details about the incident. Or do you? Mine, do you really believe rumors over your friends? Ooh, she do. I'm sorry. That was terrible of me to say. You know, I'm just getting, like, really mixed vibes from her. Because I can't tell if she's supposed to help or not. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to like her character or not. Because I'm getting, like... Like, if you play Mystic Messenger, I'm getting like that girl that's really into Zen vibes, like that one girl that wants to marry him, like his fan thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm getting? You know what I'm saying? I'm like getting that vibe from her, and I'm like, yeah. I don't want to say that yet. I don't want to say that yet. I want to say thank you. I was just defending Shin. There's no need for you to thank me. Although I understand why you'd be thankful toward anyone who defended Shin. Alright, that's enough. Shin might be a lonely kid, but he wouldn't hurt a girl he treasures so much. There's no reason to doubt him. Anyway, why don't we all have lunch? Unattached. Even though the manager said that. Sounds like there are a lot of people who suspect you. It's probably because his attitude is the type to arouse suspicion among people who don't know him. What do you think? I'm starting to feel anxious. August 8th. Now that's gotta be Corp's husband's birthday. I can't remember when, but that's probably the day. I thought it was double digit. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. It's some day in August, I promise. Unless it's Kagami's. Kagami Taiga. I can't remember when Kagami's birthday. You know what? Now I gotta Google it. When is Kagami's birthday? Give me a second. I'm gonna just Kagami Taiga birthday. August 2nd. Dang it. Okay, now I need to know. It is the 8th. Okay, I was right. I was right. I think I've said it before another time and I was wrong. The 2nd is Kagami's. The 8th is Corpse's. Okay, got time. Got time. Want to go somewhere? Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, I'm thinking about another man when I'm talking to a man. Sorry. He shows up without calling or texting, and that's the first thing he says when he sees you. You could ask about your injuries, or ask how work's going, or how you're feeling, at the least something nice. Before we go to the park, before we go to the park, or to the school with Toma, that's about all I can think of. Oh, he wasn't talking about a date. This is to help recover your memory. Sorry, kind of clear my throat. Anyways, Orion sounds a little disappointed. In that case, wouldn't it be better to talk about the accident than about elementary school? I think it's bad not to ask Shin anything and only hear negative rumors from other people. You also still need to ask Shin about the memory you have of him finding you that night. Murderer. Are we walking somewhere? We didn't even ask these questions. I'm so confused. I see. So I found you, huh? I don't know what you're remembering, but I never found you. Toma and the others are right. The people who found you were these two guys, Iki and Kent, who just happened to be staying at the lodge. I heard Iki is a college student and Kent is a graduate student. That's all I know. So even Shin is saying that the others are right. I waited at the lodge for the ambulance and the police to arrive. I knew the police would want to question me anyway. Someone had to stay at the lodge to relay the information to them. It would just make things faster for me to be there since the police would have called for me anyway. I see. So Shin didn't search for you so he could explain things to the police. Why do I get a sneaking suspicion? That actually sounds pretty reasonable. It does. It sounds reasonable and logical, but the thing is, I'm not buying. That's planned out. That's strategized. That's planned. After you were found, the police car and the ambulance arrived and I was taken to the station. Our testimonies were different, so the police decided they were going to keep me in hold for a day. But the differences in our stories were really minor. In fact, I lied about them. Wait, why would he lie about something like that? Now that I think about it, I should have told the truth from the start. I think I was just upset. You said I ran because he was teasing me in your testimony, but I said I jumped out at her from behind in my testimony. What? In reality, what you said was closer to the truth. From your footprints, they determined that you ran away from something before you fell. There wasn't really much reason for me to lie about it. That's just what I happened to tell them. Because you see, at that time, I was actually asking if I could go to your room that night. That was hard to explain, so I just ended up making up a stupid lie, like I jumped out at you from behind to scare you. Well, that's true. That would be hard to tell the police. That is, you wanted to what, sir? Oh, not only that, but you ended up running when he asked. I actually wasn't kidding at the time, so what you said is technically a lie too. If we're gonna go down that road, what? Although it's still a lot closer to the truth than what I said, but it wasn't anything that was super serious either. It's just that nobody but us knew what we were talking about before the accident, and the trail of footprints was there. Oh no, is my mouse dying? No! No! Not my mouse dying. Hold on, there we go. After this day, I think I'll end the stream so I can stream something else better. I mean, something different. Something different. I mean, as much as I love visual novels like this, I like games that I can interact with and kind of explore more. Even though this is very good storytelling, and then, you know, like little by little, like I thought he was a murderer, but apparently he just wanted to get in bed with me. It might be trivial, but I still lied. Of course they would suspect me. The only reason I was released was because you cried and defended me. I'm really thankful. I see. It sounds like you really liked Shin before you lost your memories. You ended up with fairly minor injuries, and I guess the police didn't see the need to press further. Anyway, that's my side of the story. Do you believe me? Yeah, that sounds about right. I see things. Although you've been a liar before. Well, I shouldn't be the one being confronted. You're in a way worse of a situation than I am. I'm pretty worried, but I'm totally serious. Sorry. I probably should have told you about this all sooner. Having you asked others just made things more problematic. When I tried to talk about that day, I remember really awful things. Ooh, details. Like your scream when you fell and how long I had to wait before the people looking for you came back. And then you were brought back covered in blood. And all that time I was being questioned without knowing how you were. I saw the cuts on your neck when you were brought back. It looked like you were bleeding a lot. It's a miracle you got off so easily. I heard later that if they hadn't found you as soon as they had, you might have died. I was even thinking that it was my fault that you almost died. I'm just so weak I can't forgive myself. I couldn't do anything, nothing at all. And you were right there in front of my eyes. Just a few seconds before you were in my arms, but then... Sorry, I still don't want to think about it. I don't think he didn't do anything about it. He said you might have died if you were found later. If Shin had run off by himself to look for you, it might have been too late. Shin, your quick decision to ask everyone for help is what saved this girl's life. There's no doubt about it. Big thanks to you. I think your promise is amazing. I was saving. Yeah, you said that plenty of times. You said the same thing every time I apologized, even without your memories. Oh, that's nice. But if I had been more careful about our surroundings, you never would have fallen in the first place. The fact won't change, this is my fault. Hey, Mizu. Shin is really sorry about this, and he doesn't seem like a person who would try to hurt you. Your injuries were just an accident, but then again, what was the mysterious memory? It seems to be some sort of mistake. Wow! I have to think of another game to stream when I come back from eating. Because I must consume. August 9th! Too soon. Oops, hold on. I forgot. Sorry, I didn't even read that. I'm just gonna save. Saving this one. And then I'm gonna title. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end the stream here. I know it wasn't that long of a stream, especially for Amnesia, but I think I'm starting to get a little impatient with the speed. And it's not a lot of like choice making. Like I expected a lot more choice making. Like honestly, it's not bad. I mean, I'm really liking the story. And I know there's so many more to come. Like there's so many more options to come. And I'm just like, I'm finding it really hard to kind of just keep going with the story of click and read, click and read, click and read. And so I think I just need to take a little bit of a break from it. Other than that, I should be back later to stream again. I'm not sure what I'm gonna stream, but I plan on doing a game that I can actually interact with things with and see, like, you know, how things are. I think that would be really cool because that's my exploration nature. I mean, like, I gotta feed that. So, alright. But thank you for tuning in if you tuned in, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your night, wherever you are. And I hope to see you again in the next stream. But if not, I guess it's just goodbye for now. Goodbye!